What's up folks, Mike here at When in Watches. Welcome to the video, and today we're going to be taking a look at another wristwatch, and this one was actually sent in by the Praesidus wristwatch company, and this is their Type A-11 wristwatch, which is a modern reinterpretation of the Waltham A-11, a popular military wristwatch that was issued to servicemen during the Second World War. Now, obviously, the modern reinterpretation is considerably larger than the original. And if you haven't seen the original Waltham A-11, then do a quick Google search to take a look at that watch, and then you'll get an idea of how close a reinterpretation this watch is to that. Personally, I think they've done a pretty good job with this watch. I really like it. But before we go into the watch, we'll have a quick look at the box itself. So the box it comes in is this cardboard type box, which is similar to a ration box from the Second World War, so that's pretty cool. And then on the front we've got Type A-11, Tom Rice, 101st Airborne Division, June the 6th, 1944, the lost watch of D-Day. And it's a really great story, true story, behind the reason for this watch, and about Tom Rice, who actually also celebrated his 100th birthday the other day. So congratulations, Tom, on reaching 100 years of age. That's no small feat at all. But getting back to the point, there's a really cool story behind this watch and behind Tom Rice. So I will leave a link in the description to the Praesidus website where there's more information on that, and I would highly recommend that you do check that out. So inside the box itself, there's the cardboard layout and a cardboard tag. And the only other thing that's in here is a international warranty, but instead of card you've actually got a small dog tag, which is pretty cool and certainly in keeping with this type of watch. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. There's nothing fancy schmancy about it. That's really pretty much it. So I think the box kind of looks a bit like a rations box. Personally, I think it's pretty cool and in keeping with the watch. So this is their reinterpretation of the A-11, and obviously it's slightly larger. It's about 45.5 millimeters from one side to the other if you include the crown, and about 42 millimeters if you don't include the crown. It has 22 millimeter lugs, so will fit most popular types of strap that you can get today. They do several versions of strap on the different watches that they supply. So this is a leather strap, which is the one that I've opted for. But they do other ones like nylons and NATO styles as well, and you can always add whatever strap you want to it. So specification wise, we've got a stainless steel case with a screw-in back, and the case has been sort of shot blasted and then mirror polished on the lugs. And then we have a mirror polished crown. The crown is 8 millimeters, so that's quite a big crown and really good for winding and setting the hands. That makes it really easy to do. And then the case back has also has all that information about Tom Rice, assembled in the US from imported parts, and automatic movement. So it's a nice, good quality case. And at the front of the watch we have a K1 double dome glass, which I believe to be sapphire, but it doesn't actually state on the website that this is a sapphire glass. But I do believe that it is a sapphire glass, and it is AR coated. It comes across blue in the video, but it isn't quite as blue in real life. But it is a really nice glass. It's double domed. It does sit proud of the case, of course. Inside the watch itself, we're using an NH35 automatic movement with hand winding and, of course, hacking seconds. So if you pull the crown out, the seconds hand will stop. They've opted to keep it really simple. They've not there's no date or day window. They've just the 3 hands. So you've got the hour, the minutes, and the seconds, which is all you pretty much need. The other great thing that I really like about this watch is they haven't put their own print or logo or name on the dial itself to ruin the general aesthetic. Now the dial itself is matte black kind of finish, a very flat matte black. They also do a creamy white coloured dial as well. So as I said, I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check out all of the watches and straps that they do for this this A-11 on their website. So go and check it out. But this matte black version has been kept very simple. You've got the minute markers on the outside, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. And then you've got 2 tones of different loom. So on the numbers on the inside are a lighter green, and then the outer pips and the hands have a patinaed loom. And the loom is pretty good on this watch. I mean, it's summertime here in the UK, so the sunlight's pretty strong and does boost the loom a bit. So we'll just do a quick loom shot. We'll give it a quick charge with the UV pen, and then we'll turn off the light so we can get a good shot of that here. So as you can see, the loom is pretty good, and you can see the slightly different change in colour between the patinaed loom and the numerals themselves. But visibility at night is pretty good for this watch. And visibility during the daytime is obviously pretty good as well. It's really easy to read. It is quite a large, bold, open faced watch. And I've worn this for quite a few weeks, and the strap that's supplied with it, a real genuine leather strap, which is also stamped Praesidus, is it's quite thick, much thicker than I would normally wear, but it's been super comfortable, super soft, and it's worn in quite well. It has a brushed stainless steel buckle with keepers there. And this is a kind of strap that will age and break in really quite nicely. So I saw no need to change it out, but of course you could change the strap to whatever you want. But the quality of the strap is pretty much the same as the watch. It's a really good quality strap, so I've kept that on there. So my thoughts on this watch: I think overall the design is great. It's a good reinterpretation of the original watch. The movement choice is a good movement choice. It's very popular today, so it's automatic but also hand winding, and you get the accuracy with the hacking seconds. The strap provided is pretty comfortable. The box is also pretty cool but very simple. The glass, I wish there was a bit more clarification whether it was a sapphire glass or whether it was a mineral glass, but my bet would be that it is sapphire. The crown's pretty cool. It's a big crown, so it's really easy to grip, and that makes using the watch really nice and really easy. The overall design and aesthetic is really simple, easy to read, and it kind of also feels very retro on the wrist. So overall, when it comes to reproduction watches, I think they've done a smashing job. It's a very simple watch, so there's not really a great deal more to say. I would certainly encourage people, if you're into something that's different or something that's military or historic, then this would be a very good choice. The only cons that I really see to this watch would be the glass itself, because it's a double dome and it does sit proud of the watch. If you break it, then it's going to be very hard to replace, and you might end up having to send it back to Praesidus for replacement. And the other thing would be the case back itself. It's a very odd case back, so you've got a coin edge and you've also got these flat sides. So when it comes to servicing the watch, I'm not sure how you're going to gain access to the movement on the inside. So those would be my only two real niggles. But overall, aside from that, it's super comfy, super reliable. It's a super cool design as well, and they're certainly well worth checking out. So as I said, I'll leave all links and information in the description below. And I highly recommend these Praesidus A-11 wristwatches. So by all means, go and check them out from the information in the description below. But until the next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.